Oh, you've really blown your cover with this, Amberlynn. You know when Amberlynn is normally caught lying about something that she really doesn't want to admit to? What does she do?
There are two reaction channels that doxed my surgeon. It was Narcolert and Kicking Geese. And I want to say that Kicking Geese actually messaged me privately on Instagram. It was a very long, thought out, and kind and genuine apology. And I just want to publicly tell her thank you because I also privately accepted her apology. I just appreciate someone who owns up to their shit.
Hello friends, if you've seen Amberlynn's new video, she admits to lying. This isn't the first time she's done this. She's always made these videos and admitted to the most irrelevant stuff and completely ignores the things that she should probably apologize for. Let's hear this out and see if it's any different.
The next thing is, there's a lot of people like debating back and forth. Like, is this really doxing or is it not doxing? And honestly, at this point, I don't really care what it's considered. What happened was my surgeon and my medical personal information was revealed, and it wasn't by my choice. Not only that, it wasn't just the surgeon. It was the fact that my weight loss clinic was technically what I considered doxed online. Literally in Narcolert's live stream, she literally said where I was going. Like, she said my weight loss clinic's name.
The self-importance. The way she says people were debating whether this was really doxing or not. I'm sure she's just seen a few comments, as if this is such an important topic for the world, as if this is on par with parliamentary elections or something. She definitely sees herself as a huge, influential public figure. Narcissist, what?
I felt super violated, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want people knowing the address of anywhere that I am or could be going to. I feel like it's unsafe, especially for someone who is in the public eye. That information was personal and private to me. So I should be able to say like, okay, I want this information to be revealed versus not revealed. That was like purely my decision, and that was completely taken from me. I know for 100% fact, if the roles were reversed and I did what Narcolert did, there would be an outrage. So I'm also hearing the argument of like, he's a celebrity, he wants to be found, he wasn't doxxed, he has a public Instagram, like yada, yada, yada. Yes, he is on a TV show, but I think people are missing the point. Just because he's on TV and he's well known, it doesn't mean that he wants people to be sharing who his patients are without either of our consent.
Okay, personal medical information, yes, should be kept confidential. But let's be honest, Amberlynn, you're not the most careful when it comes to keeping things private, are you? You're always the type to go, I've got some news and it's really exciting, but I've decided to keep it a secret. But it's like something to do with health. The place that I might go to is like green. Okay, I can't say no more. Oh my God. And then someone would ask, Amberlynn, are you having surgery? And then she goes, I can't say yes, but I can't say no. And then, I think you need to have clear boundaries with these things. If you really want it private, you shouldn't say anything at all. We will always have people who will do things that you just don't agree with. We can't control people, but we can control what we put out there.
So another question I'm getting is, did you lie about your surgeon before or after the Narcolert shared who your surgeon was? So I'm going to try my very hardest to explain the timeline, because I know a lot of people were like, Amberlynn, you were lying about the surgeon like even before she did that. No, I wasn't. So I was doing Vlogmas, and on December 6th, I uploaded a video talking about the seminar. That very same day is when the Narcolert went on live stream and doxed him. I didn't find out until one day later on December 7th that it happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. I instantly went to fight or flight mode. I got really scared. I was like, oh no. So if you go back on December 8th, I uploaded a vlog where I reveal my surgeon is out of state, because that is where my lies began. Because that is the day I found out, oh fuck, people know who he is. I wasn't gonna lie about anything. I simply just wasn't going to share certain information. It was the craziest feeling because I literally felt like I had to lie in that very moment to protect myself, to steer people away from Dr. Smith.
Oh, you've really blown your cover with this, Amberlynn. You know when Amberlynn is normally caught lying about something that she really doesn't want to admit to? What does she do? Her usual answer is, I'm not going to talk about this because there will always be haters no matter what. There's no point in this. I'm not going to bring out receipts. But look at this. This is the one thing that she can pull receipts on. Admittedly, it doesn't even matter because no one cares about this. But look at the lengths she's gone to. She's done research. She's pulling receipts. She's gone and looked at the dates of her old videos. And she's able to put two and two together and construct a decent sentence together when she wants to. But when it comes to Amberlynn, did you lie about your weight? Amberlynn, did you traumatize Beck? Nah, we're not going to go into that one.
I didn't want people to know what weight loss clinic I was going to be at. I didn't want people to know any of that information because that is somewhere where I was going to be attending, somewhere I was going to be going a lot. As you guys know, which I have not shared this story yet, and that's something that I do want to do with you guys, I had a stalker when I lived in Kentucky. Stuff like that just isn't okay to just reveal someone's place of doctor. Like how, like people are just like missing the point, and that's like really hard for me to like wrap my head around. I feel like a lot of my audience like get it and understand, and they're like, Amberlynn, you have every right to feel this way, but there are so many reaction channels and people who have large audiences who are like, actually what Narcolert did is totally fine. It's like spreading that type of information is validating what Narcolert did instead of trying to fix the problem to prevent this from happening to me again or other people in the future. So something I have noticed is that Narcolert is trying to say a lot of Amberlynn showed so many clues. That's why it was so easy for me to figure out. But everything she's saying and everything I'm saying, we can all fact check that. When she revealed who my surgeon was and where my weight loss clinic was on December 6th, at that point, anything prior before that, I didn't say a single thing about the surgeon, about the clinic, nothing. It was all me just talking about how I wanted weight loss surgery. And that was only a week of me saying, oh, I'm gonna contact a weight loss surgery place, blah, 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 blah. There's no possible way that she figured it out based on clues because I said nothing to indicate any surgeon.
So I don't have a massive opinion on this whole doxing thing, by the way, but I'm also not the type of girly pop who will just agree with the crowd for banter. I appreciate your comments and what you think happened with this with a little bit more info if you do have some. I think my viewers also watch Narcolert too. Was she in the wrong for this? Is there something that I'm missing? I haven't seen all of Narcolert's video, but I did see a clip where she said that she was just trying to join the seminar that Amberlynn was on, and she wasn't intentionally trying to dox anyone. I may be wrong, so correct me if I am. In any case, doxing is definitely not okay, but Amber, you have a large audience, and this may happen again, whether it is intentional or unintentional. You do need to be a little bit more responsible. Aside from that, what exactly leaked? What was it, your medical records, or was it just the fact that you went to the clinic, or that your doctor was Dr. Smith? What happened? What are you so worried about?
So there is a clip of me floating around where I talk about, yeah, my surgeon has 2 robots instead of just 1. People keep using that clip as a way to justify Narcolert doxing my surgeon. But the funny part is she doxed him December 6th. That clip, me talking about 2 robots, January 31st. That is a 2-month difference. So that clip that's floating around has nothing to do with what Narcolert did. I just feel like there's a lot of like inconsistencies in what Narcolert is saying because she continuously tries to justify what she did. And if I can clear it up, then I'm going to. For the longest time, I felt silenced in a lot of situations on my channel, and I'm just like not gonna do that to myself anymore. There are things that I won't bring up, I won't talk about, but I have a voice and I will continue to use it at this point. Whether people want to believe me or support me or whatever, I know that my feelings and the way that I feel regarding this whole thing is completely validated.
Y'all hear that? This girly pop is not gonna be silenced. As if that had ever happened. Come on. Anyway, next.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is my new weight loss challenge that I want to do. I love a challenge. You guys know that I don't succeed in them very much, but I recently reached a goal, 499, that I really wanted to reach, and I was successful in that. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I just feel different in my brain and just the way that I think, and I feel like I really can be successful in this challenge. So it's actually pretty easy. If you guys want to do it with me, do it with me. I simply want to see how many days it takes me to get to 450 pounds pounds. I'm a girly pop who loves numbers, so I love counting days. And I will be doing daily weigh-ins for myself just because I do like that. I notice that when I do daily weigh-ins, I am more focused and aware on what foods maybe make me retain water or help me lose water weight, or just the amount of calories and the type of foods I'm eating. Like, I want to know, does my body agree with this or does it not? Because every body is different. So I don't know if I'm actually going to show on YouTube all the daily weigh-ins, but I'm definitely going to be doing them for myself.
Well, this is sounding like a broken record. How many times have we heard this? But let's start another cycle. If she can get to 450, that would actually be something that she can be proud of herself for. But I'll believe it when I see it.
I did film the first 4 daily weigh-ins, so I will share that with you guys at the end of this. But what I am doing to lose weight is I am actually counting calories again. It's literally because I have to be aware of truly how much I am eating, because sometimes like I could eat something and feel very like dainty, like, wow, that was a great meal, etc., etc., and it was easily like 700 calories. It's like, when I'm not aware of those things, sometimes it can get messy. So I need to be aware. I need to measure my food. I need to take it more seriously, because I think we're at that point now, because I used this whole beginning of 2024 as a way of like intuitive eating, like making better choices, like let's cook more at home. Like when you go to the grocery store, have that grocery list so you are prepared. So I've spent almost 3 months doing that, and it has felt really good, and I have lost weight. I'm actually succeeding in that. Like, yay me.
Amberlynn, now is not the time. The time was before. The time was last year. The time was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's frustrating, Amberlynn, because you do these counting calories, then you say it triggers you, then you move on to Weight Watchers saying, oh, it's too loosey-goosey. Then you say I'm going to do daily weigh-ins, and then you say, no, it's not good for my mental health. It's just so inconsistent. You know, everyone is probably a little bit like that, but you advertise everything to the world before you've reached the milestone. That's your issue. This is also something Obese to Beast also said to you. Maybe just keep it quiet so that you don't get affected by your audience. And once you've reached a considerable amount of weight loss goal, then you can say and tell us how you did it. What do you guys think? Because clearly this hasn't worked for the past 10 years, so why are we expecting it to work now? And that's not me bashing Amberlynn. I'm just saying that maybe a different approach could help.
So right here, I'm actually gonna put my 4 weigh-ins so you guys can see how I did. So here they are. All right, you guys, so here is to day 1. Let's do it.
Hello, it's ready.
All right, moment of truth, stepping on.
499.8 pounds.
Oh, 499.8. Okay, queen. Okay, guys, day 2, and I already turned on my scale, but I'm stepping on now.
497.4 pounds.
Oh, 497.4. Guys, day 3, let's step on the scale. Oh, before I do, yesterday I had about 1,800 calories. All right, so let's see.
Hello, it's ready.
All right, stepping on.
495.8 pounds.
495? Okay, 495.8. That is exciting. 480s? I'm coming for you. Okay, guys, so today is day 4. Yesterday I ate around like in the 1800s of calories. All right, let's do it.
Hello, it's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
494.6 pounds.
494.6. Okay. See, I am being successful. I've lost 5.2 pounds, and I'm literally only on day 4. Like, hi, queen.
Well, folks, that's all on Amberlynn admitting to lying. Do you think that this was a necessary video? Do you think there were more important things that she could have admitted to lying about and apologized for? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the end of the video. Bye-bye.
So we're on our way to work. No, we're on our way to McDonald's.
You're a lot. If you eat faster, you get more.
I'm wearing the wrong shoes.
Happy had a heart attack today. I hope that my hate will lower and my love will higher. But I was opening an avocado. You guys know that stupid circle that's in an avocado.
It's the seat.
571.0. It's B. We shouldn't be tearing someone down. We should be tearing people up. And I lost 89 pounds before. You're a lot. Mental things. It's scary.